U.S. citizenship. Pretend you are being interviewed. Have you ever? For N400 Part 12. Yes or no practice. Hi, are you preparing for the naturalization interview? In the interview, the immigration officer may also ask you some of the definitions of the words in the N400 application, especially the ones in Part 12. Please be confident and proactive. Always listen to the questions completely and then say yes or no. Let's practice now. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way? No. Can you explain to me what claim means? Claim means to state something is true. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? No. Can you explain to me what registered to vote means? Register to vote is to fill out a form to vote. Register means sign up. Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? No. Can you explain to me what vote means? To officially choose a new leader. For example, elect a new president. Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? No. What is a hereditary title? It's the title you can receive when you are born in a king or queen's family. What is an order of nobility? An order of nobility is a position given by a king or queen, or it is a social rank. Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution? No. Please explain to me what legally incompetent is. If someone has mental problems and a court says that he can't make his own decisions. Do you understand what confined to a mental institution means? To stay in a hospital for people with mental illnesses. Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? No. What is the definition of owe? To have a debt. What is the definition of overdue? Past a deadline or not on time. Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? No. What does it mean to file a tax return? Sending tax paperwork to the government. Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? No. Do you know the meaning of a non-U.S. resident? A person who does not live in the United States. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world? No. Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? No. What is the Communist Party? The government owns and controls everything. People do not have any freedom. Have you ever been a member of a totalitarian party? No. Can you explain what a totalitarian party is? A government that has control over everyone and the people have no power. Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated with, a terrorist organization? No. What is a terrorist organization? An organization that uses violent action for political or religious purposes. Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence? No. What does advocate mean? To publicly promote and support, or to work for. What does overthrow a government mean? To remove a government from power by force. Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? No. What does persecute mean? To hurt someone badly because of their race or their religious or political beliefs. Between March 23, 1933 and May 8, 1945, did you work for or associate in any way with the Nazi government of Germany? No. Please tell me what Nazi means. It was the government of Germany under Hitler. Have you ever been involved in any way with genocide? No. Could you explain what genocide means? Killing a group of people because of their religion or race. Have you ever been involved in any way with torture? No. Could you explain to me what torture is? Hurting people badly and causing them lots of pain, usually to make them tell you information. Have you ever been involved in any way with killing or trying to kill someone? No. Do you know the meaning of kill? To cause a person to die. Have you ever been involved in any way with badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose? No. What is the definition of on purpose? You plan to do it, to do something intentionally. Have you ever been involved in any way with forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations? No. Could you explain what force means? To make someone do something that he or she does not want to do. Have you ever been involved in any way with not letting someone practice his or her religion? No. Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in a military unit? No. Explain to me what a military unit is. A group that works for a government to fight in a war. Have you ever participated in a paramilitary unit? No. Do you understand what a paramilitary unit is? A group of people who act like a military group but are not part of the official military. Have you ever participated or served in a police unit? No. Do you know the meaning of police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Have you ever participated or served in a self-defense unit? No. What is a self-defense unit? A group of people armed to defend their community against crime. Have you ever participated or served in a vigilante unit? No. Do you know what a vigilante unit is? A group of people who act like the police but are not part of the official police. Have you ever participated or served in a rebel group? No. What is the meaning of rebel group? A group that fights against a government. Have you ever participated or served in a guerrilla group? No. Do you know what a guerrilla group is? A group of people who use weapons against or otherwise physically attack the military, police, or government, or other people. Have you ever participated or served in a militia? No. What is the definition of militia? An army of people not part of the official military. Have you ever participated in an insurgent group? No. Do you know the meaning of insurgent group? A group that uses weapons to fight against a government. Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in a prison or jail? No. What is a prison or jail? A place to keep criminals. Have you ever been a worker, volunteer, or soldier in a prison camp? No. Please tell me what a prison camp is. A place to keep enemy soldiers during a war. Have you ever been a worker, volunteer, or soldier in a detention facility? No. What is your understanding of the phrase detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. Have you ever been a worker, volunteer, or soldier in a labor camp? No. Could you explain what a labor camp is? A place where people are forced to work. Have you ever been a worker, volunteer, or soldier in any other place where people are forced to stay? No. Were you ever a part of any group or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? No. Tell me the definition of threatened. To warn someone that you are going to hurt or kill them if they don't do what you want. Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? No. Could you explain to me what weapons are? Weapons are knives, guns, or other items that can kill. Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? No. What does weapons training mean? Learning to use weapons. Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group? No. Do you understand what recruit means? Recruit means ask. Do you understand what enlist means? Enlist means to sign up, especially in the armed forces. Do you understand what conscript means? Conscript means require, such as requiring someone to join the military. Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat? No. What does combat mean? Using weapons to fight in a war. Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? No. Can you tell me what it means to commit a crime? To do something illegal, to do an action that breaks the law. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? No. Please explain to me what arrested means. Handcuffed by police. What does cited mean? Given a ticket by police. Tell me what detained means. Held in custody by police for questioning or taken to jail. Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisted in committing any crime or offense? No. Do you understand what charged with the crime means? A police or judge says you did something illegal. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? No. Can you tell me what convicted of a crime means? Proven guilty of a crime under the law. Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program? No. Do you know the meaning of alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. What is the definition of rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to restore health, usually drug or alcohol related. Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled? No. Please tell me what suspended sentence is. Delaying of a sentence. Tell me the definition of probation. You are supervised by a court or officer instead of spending time in jail. Do you know the meaning of parole? Allowed to leave prison early due to good behavior. Have you ever been in jail or prison? No. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? No. What is a habitual drunkard? Someone who drinks too much alcohol every day. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? No. What is the definition of prostitute? A person who has sex for money. Could you explain to me what procure means? To find a prostitute for someone. Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? No. Please explain to me what smuggle means. To secretly and illegally transport things/people into or out of a state or country. Do you understand what illegal drugs are? Drugs that are against federal law, such as heroin and cocaine. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? No. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? No. Tell me the definition of immigration benefit. Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally? No. What does illegally enter the United States mean? Come to the U.S. with no papers. Not complying with customs entry requirements. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? No. What does illegal gambling mean? To play a game for money that is not allowed under law. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? No. Do you know the meaning of a dependent? People, spouse, children, parents who get money from you for living expenses. Could you explain to me what alimony is? To pay money to an ex-spouse after a divorce under the law. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? No. Do you know the meaning of a public benefit? Money from the government to help you, such as food stamps, Medicaid, and housing assistance. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? No. What does false mean? It means to say or do something that is not true. Do you know the meaning of fraudulent? To say something that is not true. What does mislead mean? To say or do something that distorts the truth, or to try and cause a person to believe something that isn't true. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? No. What does gain entry or admission into the United States mean? To get consent to enter the United States. Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? No. What does remove from the United States mean? Picked up and sent back to your country. What does exclude from the United States mean? Not allowed to come to the U.S. What does it mean to deport someone from the United States? Under the law, force a person to leave the United States. Have you ever been ordered removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? No. Please explain what order means. The judge or other government official said you must do something. Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings? No. Could you explain to me what deportation proceedings are? A legal process of deporting a person. Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you? No. Please tell me what pending means. To still be waiting for a decision. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? No. No. What are U.S. Armed Forces? United States Army. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces? No. If you answer yes for number 37 through 38, please keep studying number 39 through 43. Question 44. This question only applies to male applicants. Are you a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays? No. If your answer is yes, you must provide the information below. Date registered. Selective service number. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes, I do. What is the Constitution? The supreme law of the land. What is the form of government of the U.S.? Republic. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. What is an oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. Could you explain what bear arms mean? Use a weapon to fight or fight in the military. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. Do you understand what non-combatant services is? To do other types of work in the military, such as nurse, cook, engineer. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. What is work of national importance? To help with a major emergency like a fire, flood, or earthquake. What is civilian direction? Follow the orders of non-military safety officers, for example, disaster relief workers from the Red Cross. Thank you and good luck. Please subscribe for more.